Hey guys, it's week 9 now. Craziness, I can hardly believe it. Even more crazy is the fact that it is NaNoWriMo now, officially. And I'm attempting it, and I am failing miserably so far. So, I apologize. This is gonna have to be a really quick post because I still have a lot of writing to try and get in because I need to work on catching up on my word count. But anyway, so this week we are talking about plotting and how we plot out stories. And this was gonna have to be short anyway because, in all honesty, I really don't plot. Um, as I've said many times now, my stories are hugely character based, and my plot is usually the story of my character. Because, in my opinion, stories, there are only so many really different storylines you can have when you get down to the bare bones of a plot. So I think what makes the plot interesting is character. So I come up with a character, that's where stories start, and then I kind of build a world around this character based on what they look like, really, because I get the idea, then I draw them out, and I'm like, okay, this person kind of looks like they'd live in a fantasy world, or a sci-fi world, or modern day normal world. I don't know. And then from that world, I kind of go just build a very vague storyline, like, okay, what's going on in the world where this character lives? What kind of atmosphere is it? And just general things. I just kind of very vaguely throw a storyline together. And then as I create more characters and stuff and try to decide how to throw them together, that's kind of where my plot points come in, is introducing new characters, or revealing new things about characters. And those just kind of come to me randomly. I'm like, ooh, this is a good plot twist, I'll throw this in here. Ooh, this is a good idea, I want to throw that in somewhere, I don't know where yet, but I'll just write it down. And so for me, I have, generally I'll come up with like a long, just a list of plot points I know I'm going to have to include, and I just kind of write those out. And in theory, what I hope will happen is I'll come up with something like, oh, this is how it'll start, and this other random thing will happen somewhere along the storyline, and then I'll have another plot point, oh, that I think will fit in between these two that I already have established, and kind of piece it together almost like a jigsaw puzzle, and hopefully the end result, will eventually be a cohesive story. That's really how my plotting works. And, really, it is not the best way to go about actually trying to write an entire story. Evidenced by the fact that I have severe issues actually completing stories. So, my strategy apparently does not work. But if I just sit down and plot from beginning to end every little detail that happens and when, I get bored very, very easily. I get bored with stories anyway, but I can't just sit down and plot something straight out. I don't know, that's really all there is to my plotting stuff. I kind of just come up with a vague idea, a synopsis, kind of like Aaron does, and then I just kind of go from there. I wing it. I guess I am, as the Rymos put it, a pantser. I just fly by the seat of my pants. I say, okay. I just kind of get all the characters in my head and let them run loose. In my head. Then I have issues actually getting stuff on paper, because I have monstrously mutated, out of control, crazy internal editors, and that's why I'm doing NaNoWriMo this year, to try and get those internal editors under control to where I can just ignore them. So yeah, this is kind of crazy all over the place. Probably not making much sense. I'm sorry. Like I said, I have to be real quick about this. I know, it wouldn't matter if I didn't procrastinate so much on everything. I'd like to say one of these weeks I am not going to procrastinate on my vlog like this, but I can tell you right now it's not going to happen. I procrastinate way too much on everything. So, sorry about that. But, yeah. That's really all I have to say about plot in a very, very rushed and crazy, mixed up, unintelligible fashion. I hope any of you out there who are doing NaNoWriMo this month, good luck to you. Stick with it. I'm going to do my best. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to actually hit 50,000 words this month, but I am going to try anyway, and I'm going to write as much as I can, because my friends will all, like, smack me and beat me up if I don't, so. Yay! No, really. We love each other. Come back tomorrow, see Emmy, see what she has to say, subscribe and all that good stuff, my spiel that always say at the end of these vlogs, so yeah. I'm gonna stop rambling now, and I'm gonna get to writing, because I got a lot of catching up to do, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of catching up this weekend as well. Yay. Alrighty. Bye!